Hey you guys, it is I, your very own Amaru, and I'd like to welcome you to a very special episode of Food and the Single Guy. Because on this episode of Food and the Single Guy, I'm going to be cooking my friend Robin's famous courgette soup. Courgette, also known as zucchini in America. It is a soup that I had never ever had before. And not too long ago, Robin and her husband invited me over to their place and she cooked this soup. Baby, when I tell you, I was in hog heaven, okay? And Robin is an excellent cook herself. So I told her, listen, I'm gonna try to replicate your recipe and I'm gonna, turn it into an episode of Food and a Single Guy. I'm gonna share the video with you so you can critique my work. So I'm sure she's going to critique my work. But baby, let me tell you, the finished product was exquisite. It came very close to what I remember tasting at Robin's. But I can tell you that you will just love it if you give it a try, okay? I'm gonna list every ingredient for you in the information box below the video. So without further ado, let us continue. Okay, you guys, now let's get on with it. Over here, I have some of the ingredients that we will be needing for this delicious courgette soup. I have my courgettes over here, nicely diced, and I've used 2 courgettes. You can use the white ones or the green ones. I think it really doesn't matter. Over here, I have my chives, which we will be chopping up to garnish the soup with. Over here, I have 5 cloves of garlic, a small onion, I have the cream cheese over here, and on my kitchen countertop I have about 1 liter of vegetable stock that we will also be adding to the soup. Okay? Now let's continue. Okay you guys, so according to Robin, you have to cook this soup in a large pot such as this one, a deep one. So to my pot, I'm gonna add some extra virgin olive oil. There we go. And as soon as the oil is hot, we're gonna add the onion and the garlic. So, on medium heat, we're gonna saute the onion and the garlic. And as soon as the onion is translucent and it has somewhat wilted, you're gonna add the courgettes. Just like so. Now, after about a minute or 2, we're gonna add the vegetable stock. And you simply want to submerge the vegetables just like so. So next we're going to give it a quick stir, just like so. And then we're going to cover the pot and we're going to allow this to simmer on medium heat for about 15 to 20 minutes. Okay you guys, so it's been about 20 minutes. Let's have a look at our soup. Ooh, honey, this is smelling delicious. And as you can see, the vegetables are now very soft and tender. So next what we're going to do, we are going to puree this whole lot in a blender. And I'm using a blender, but if you have one of those handheld blenders, go ahead and use that. I don't have one of those. I'm simply going to use my standalone blender. That also works. So let us continue. Okay you guys, so next we are going to puree the soup in the blender. Just like so. Okay you guys, so the soup is nice and creamy. We are going to add it back to the pot. And next we're gonna add the cream cheese. There we go. And we're going to gently stir the cream cheese into the soup until it is dissolved, and you want to stir continuously, otherwise the cream cheese is going to sink to the bottom and it's going to burn, and that is not what we want. Okay, very gently, take your time and do this on low heat you guys. There we go, the cream cheese has melted nicely into the soup. So next what we're going to do, we are going to season the soup with some salt and pepper. And you want to season to your own liking. Alright, I'm going to add a pinch of salt. Just like so. And some crushed black pepper. Just like so. We're going to give it a nice and gentle stir. And this soup is just about ready to be served. Oh yes, we are slowly but surely getting to the final presentation, baby. Alright you guys, so we're almost ready for the final presentation, but before that glorious moment comes, we are simply going to add the smoked salmon to the soup. And as you can see, I have cut mine into nice thin strips. And the heat of the soup is going to further cook the salmon. Alright, now finally, what I always tell you, color makes everything look a little bit more beautiful. So we are going to garnish with some chives. There we go. Now, speaking of the final presentation, doesn't that look gorgeous? Doesn't that look like something we can work with? Baby, let me tell you, it was. It was so delicious, you guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. And as you can see, I am serving mine with some Turkish flatbread. And Robin, by the way, also served hers with some flatbread. Now, let me tell you something about this Turkish flatbread. It is the most delicious, the softest kind of bread you will ever come to find. And it melts in your mouth. And the dough is somewhat stretchy. It is so delicious and so soft. I couldn't put it down, I have to be honest, okay? And because it's so fresh, and I love fresh bread, I ate all of it. Yes, I did. Don't tell anybody. But it goes perfectly well with this soup, all right? Now, if you decide to try Robin's famous courgette soup, let me know how it turned out because I'm always interested in hearing from you. In the meantime, do be well, take care, happy cooking, happy eating. Don't add crazy to the craziness, and I will see you when I see you. Have a good one, you guys. Bye.